So I've been in the education business here for about 15 years, and this was my apartment here in South Korea. They give you a special feature where you get to share an apartment with another person, the same door. So you open the door, and there's an apartment of somebody else, and it's a very thin door. And then this is the apartment I was given as an English teacher. The apartment is quite aged, about 15 years old. This is the kitchen. You can see there is corrosion. And it takes about 2 hours to do your laundry with this machine. So it's a very old and dated machine. The microwave, you can't put the time in. You just have to press 30-second increments to nuke anything. This stovetop, a little bit rough condition there, all right? But come on, haven't you always wanted a stovetop that had a cracked and a burn there? This is actually a decent feature here. They use this as a desk here to work. The windows, though, are quite drafty, and I got very sick the first week I taught here because there's no heat. And so you've got to buy heaters and blankets to survive the winter. The view is pretty decent. And so I was fortunate. I had a pretty good view here of downtown Goyang with some mountains and buildings and the city intersection down there. However, the bed. Oh boy, you got to be warned about this. This is about a kid's size bed. All right, this is about a kid-sized bed. And these springs are terrible, and they will pop a kidney and puncture a kidney, rather, because the springs are so sharp in there. So it is a health risk, and it's not even big enough for an adult. But that's what you can look forward to as an English teacher here in South Korea. The bathroom. The bathroom has some very unique features. We have a shower head that's taped to the wall. There you go. Yeah, taped to the wall. High quality. Lots of rust and wear on there, but that's what you get. And then the commode here, it's almost like a hole in the ground. There's no lid, and you're going to feel like a midget down there trying to do your business. The sink is and the mirror, pretty standard issue. However, we have a very special feature with the sink. Yeah. So guys, there you have it. That's what you can expect when you have an English teacher apartment here in South Korea. It's not the most ideal thing. And so you've got to be a pretty hardy soul to deal with it. There's nothing luxurious about this. There's nothing plush. It's almost kind of ghetto, if you know what I mean.
The first thing you need to remember is that a passport does not certify character. It is easy to fall prey to political bias. Yes, South Korea is on much friendlier terms with the West than China, but that does not mean your employer will be a rose. In South Korea, slumlords often double up as English training school directors. It is more important that you demand photos before you move in. No compromises. The candidate who had tentatively agreed to replace me and move into my old place in Korea insisted that he see the apartment I was living in before he signed the employment contract. He visited my old apartment in Korea for about 10 seconds. He took a look around and realized the type of person he would be working under, and he immediately withdrew his candidacy for the position. Saying that holding a South Korea passport will make one an awesome director is just as foolish as saying that being a white male qualifies you to be a brilliant boss. No sane person would make such a statement. I am convinced today that China's antagonistic role versus the West generates headwinds for recruitment goals of foreign professionals in China. Those headwinds are actually your tailwind as an English teacher candidate in China. Directors in China who are seeking to survive in 2023 must strain to recruit and retain foreign talent. They must sell you on a place you would want to rent. Upon your arrival in China, you will be doing some touring. If you're not happy, it could lead to your director's financial ruining. The object of the game is to make sure that you do not dishearten, so they may award you with a place that has a well-manicured garden. It is important that you maintain a great attitude. Therefore, you are allowed to choose your home's altitude. If you want a home that has a little more space, then you've come to the right place. Some places are measured at over 150 square meters, which is significantly more than you'll be allotted in South Korea. In China, the living rooms are equipped with furniture that is adequate enough to make your friends feel at home. You won't have to hide where you abide. Here, you can reserve a place to dine, and everyone who comes to your house will agree it is fine. In China, the prospective landlord will always want to make a new start, so they may load up your new home with appliances that are state-of-the-art. Having a full-size kitchen is not out of the question. After all, you may need it to celebrate a special occasion. Your family may not have a fortune to which you are an heir. However, China's bedroom designers will leave you feeling like a millionaire. And just to make sure you never feel blue, I would recommend you take a room with the view. If you have family and friends who want to stay for a while, then a place with a guest bedroom and bathroom may be just your style. We all have clothes that smell and make us go pew. Why not clean them in a room with a view? In China, you may want to use your newfound dough to get a 40th floor patio door. A wise China boss realizes that better housing aids a better relationship. Therefore, they work hard to avoid your life becoming a hardship. Yes, in China, opportunities still abound. Just make sure to avoid those other places that are on shaky ground.